a show in Millerton, I think, by Joel. And I thought I'd put it on the camcorder for you so you can see. Even though you're not here. This is in the top floor of the movie house in Millerton, Connecticut. And there's another one. I don't think I can get the titles. Maybe it won't come out, but I thought I'd give it a chance. Give it a try. Huh. It's all right. Unless you don't want to be in a picture. Huh, that too, huh? Wait, let me get that far. Wish I had put the titles next to it. Would have been better for the camera. I have somebody here to read the titles to me. Let's see if we can learn to see. Hang on. Oh shit, no, there's another piece there. I said there's another piece.
Yeah?
On there, yeah.
This house land?
No, Chucky? This is Joel's stuff, as you can see.
Thank you.
Yeah. White wall with a pink X, that one is. White wall and a pink X, that's what it is. That one is. And this one is self-portrait. That's a James Catholic. I gotta have you on there because this is for Chucky.
Does it talk too?
Pardon me?
Does it talk too?
Yeah.
Hi, Chuck.
Wish you were here.
I wish you were here. Where your gallery sitting.
That's cool, Joel.
We'll be taking pictures of the pictures.
Yeah, and she's doing a good job. Except the only complaint I have is that the titles are in the shadow of the paintings, and I have a hard time getting them.
Well, when we get back to the house, I will on them.
Cool. Yeah, but
Then you can have fun figuring out.
Yeah, la-di-da.
Have fun.
We will.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the next one. After Joe's comedic piece. Babies of men. Okay. That means. This is the lovely Diane. The lovely Diane. Say hi, Chuck.
Hello, Chuck.
It's hard to get titles because they're in the shade of the things. That's red. I got this old. I don't know blue maybe. This old. Okay. I like that one. Triple, I think. Yeah. I said to Joe, are there any more? And he says, oh yeah, there's two more over there. So I followed him and I found these. And he said, they're not essential. So I have to get my hammer. He said, they're not essential. And I said, who says they're not essential? He said, okay, they're essential. So checking, these are the last two in the jail. I didn't know what utilate was, but it's sort of like a mournful yell, cry thing. So, there you have it. That's the show. So, talk to you later. So anyway, here we are at the house, and we just
You just watched the video.
we just yes.
Oh, are we?
And Alan fell asleep watching.
Rosemary and Helen fell asleep.
Yes, you just said those two on the couch. Those two on the couch.
You guess you're gonna have to find their way home by themselves.
We blindfolded them on the way down. They'll never be able to get home.
Did you hear all that, Chuck?
In the dark.
That is a cute one. Now,
Hi, Chucky. We miss you.
Rosemary.
We're talking to Chuck.
Rosemary's was asleep.
Yeah, he's in there. He did come. Really.
Chuck, tell me you're here after all. I was just at the computer printing out the stuff for Lily to take back to you, but you're here.
Now you can just show it.
Hi.
Here it is, Chuck.
Yeah, I get a close up. I get a close up. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
But that's sitting there. Hi, Chuck. Wish you.
There it is.
Enjoy this tape. Cool. That's not bad.
Well, is there a cover letter on it?
She's reading.
What did it say? I want to turn this.
Well, it's reading
know.
it.
I wrote it on
Oh, wish you'd been here. Enjoy the tape. Love the show. All that.
Yeah.
So it was a cover letter. Yeah. Yeah.
That covers it.
This is much longer than the hours.
I'll cover it up anyway.
Special for Chuck.
Oh, no, it's, I see. It's got the numbers and everything.
All the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it would be neat for him to have.
Absolutely.
Since since I'm here, you know, I might as well take as much stuff back with me as I can.
Yeah, his name is in it, too.
I know, I noticed that. I was so proud. God.
I never got to eat.
I think it's very nice for a wife to know how other people think of her husband,
Yeah,
you know.
and not,
just-
I mean, he didn't even know you were gonna be here,
See?
right?
No.
No, he wrote it after you called him this morning.
No, actually,
Yeah, I ran to the movie house and switched.
Yeah, no. I'm sure that's what you did.
Yeah, not really.
I know. I'm just kidding, you know.
Too.
You too. Yeah, so between Alan and Joel and me, we finally got the tape on TV so we could see it here first.
Yellow and red.
The yellow and the red, little box on the bottom of, I'll show you.
There's
I'll
another
show you.
there we found.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there is a magic box. Ta-da!
Which I have never opened before in my life.
And how long have you had this TV?
I saw it. There's a little, huh?
How long have you had this television?
A few years.
Ah. Never opened the little box.
What are you laughing at?
what?
For 5 years, he studied with Rosemary, who has recently become his student. Life is grand that way.
I know,
Yeah.
I didn't know how to take that.
I didn't know how to take it. Chuck, she didn't know how to take it.
Come on.
How many ways are there to take it?
Somebody explain it to me.
How many ways are there to take it?
I know,
There only
Good
is
God,
this
you-
way.
You guys
and
get it.
that's
well, no, I thought it.
Or there's the fabulous way, and then that would be all. Chuck,
I figured it meant.
help! Where are you when we need you? In Canada!
Philosopher Charles, please.
He knew when he was, you know, staying out of it. Let me say, I thought it meant, you know, the kind of thing of like, well, she was ahead of me, now I'm ahead of her, ha ha.
I guess we got a lot of work to do left here.
Oh, good God. Are you embarrassed over there or what?
Well,
Or are you a grasshopper?
I want to be a grasshopper. But I just didn't really know what it meant. That's why.
Just read it and just, you know,
I'll make it mean whatever I want it to.
that's, see, without a big problem.
Let's see.
But you thought it was grand.
Life's grand that way, isn't it?
Yeah, life's grand that way.
Yeah.
As opposed to,
First somebody is a teacher and then somebody else is a teacher.
It's great.
You know,
Exactly.
you teach me this and I'll teach you that.
the
Now,
wheel turns, man.
and who is this above me? My sister?
That's,
Your
yeah,
sister?
and actually,
Why you gotta get in the video?
I've even discussed
He
Yeah.
sees
the
me so
likelihood of the wheel turning once
Turn it,
again.
I know,
Therefore, to imagine that the wheel is stuck in a position where you were ahead of me and now I'm ahead of you, ha ha.
That shows where your head is, not
Yeah,
theirs.
that's right.
Exactly. So
Yeah. So you get out of
I
it.
haven't changed that
Change
much.
it.
Well, you gotta let
Clean up your act.
There you go, Willie.
Oh, God.
Chuck, I'm learning how to be a grasshopper.
She's sprouting wings so she can jump.
I talked a little about his cake calling to see if he still had company.
Oh, did she want us to leave?
I gave her a little bit.
She's a bit controlling, isn't she?
You
You
missed
still have that.
You missed a good one. Rosemary read the part where I said that Rosemary was my teacher for 5 years and now I'm her teacher. Isn't life grand?
Ha ha. Ha ha, she said on top of it.
and laughing.
Rosemary was a little concerned that that meant, ha ha. Ha ha.
Now I'm ahead of you.
She was ahead of me, now I'm ahead of her.
He's very competitive.
So I told her
I don't
to,
know about Rosemary.
In
That I'm
an
competitive.
ant-like way, you think?
I don't know, now I'm gonna go home and feel bad.
You got me all confused with this ant and grasshopper stuff.
yeah,
Because I never thought of that. My mother told me we were grasshoppers.
And you sure are.
And we but I never thought about it, you know. I mean, why would you think about it, you know?
Right,
You just
It's
were.
the water
When
you're
you're like
swimming.
8, you say you're a grasshopper.
right.
Okay, I'm a grasshopper.
Well,
It's very odd to hear people talking that.
Chuck, this is very heavy. A good thing you're not here because you would be talking all night.
I've never had like a conversation with a video camera.
You're having a conversation with a video?
Well, I mean,
Well, yeah, Chuck.
talking to Chuck,
Yes, that's right.
but he can't answer.
And
We're
for
being
him.
very
Do you have a
silly.
speakerphone?
And for him.
Oh, let me try. We could get him on the phone
He's good.
and talk to him, but he couldn't see it.
No, it'd be hard for him.
That would be
This way he can play it over and over and really get the flavor of it.
Yes, what the hell going on here? That ain't great for him, he would say. That ain't great for him again. And here comes Getchu around the corner somewhere. Oh, here he is.
Another thing I didn't know.
Yeah, hide yourself, I
didn't know
would.
they gave you the letter out. That's pretty cool, actually.
She had a sweater with so much to it.
Wow.
We had
Give
that
you one
sweater.
too.
No, I gave her my letter.
And then we found at the thrift store, we found that type of sweater that has the two colors, you know, sort of like
Yeah.
a leather sweater, top sweater. Throws the letter
She
on.
was pretty cute in it.
I bet. Did I work at Halloween last year?
We went to Halloween when we were pregnant.
Oh, that was last year.
She weared it.
She wears Halloween.
She wear a yellow ribbon.
Oh, this is Lily.
Yeah.
Yusuf, he just moved into a new apartment like less than a year ago, and he's got to move
Why?
because they're selling the house. There's an owner and making condos out of it.
She doesn't want to buy it.
Well, it's like ridiculously expensive,
Right.
$250,000.
oh my God.
Yeah, for a third floor attic apartment. Basically one bedroom. Yeah. So anyway, so Alan was like giving him some advice about looking for apartments in Boston.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
yeah, but it just struck me so odd because it was such a short time ago that we were young in Boston looking for apartments. I mean, that's the
They're
ultimate.
telling watch out for Carney?
It's the ultimate cliche, but it's really true. I mean, it was just a little while ago.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's with all of us
I
like
know.
that.
It's really amazing.
A little while ago, I look at Veronica, she's 31
Yeah.
or 32, one of those. And I think, good God, kid, a little while ago you were crawling around over there making weird faces and we took all those pictures, you know? And now she's 31.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I think it's like, you know, nobody whose diapers you change can you actually, you know, fathom the fact that they might have grown up.
Yeah, but I mean, it goes so fast, and it just seems like yesterday when you think about it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you look at the person, you say, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was 30 years ago. 30. I don't even feel 30, and I go,
And you've got a daughter now.
and I got a 48-year-old son, for God's sake. You know,
Yeah.
it's terrible. And I want to be 30, and I want to stay 30 and 35. And, you know, flirt with nifty guys and
You're
stuff.
saying that really right out loud on the tape you're making for your husband?
Well, he knows that.
But he's not 30, so he's not too
Right,
worried.
right.
See?
Right, you could say things like that here.
Yeah. I mean, Chuck knows all that. I don't have any secrets from him. And if I did, he wouldn't, care.
He did sooner or later videotape them and have them yet.
He has a harem all the time, no matter where the hell he is. He's got women drooling all over him all the time. Yeah. Sometimes they're in Cummington, man. The whole studio was full of women. And I told them I should make a sign. Charles's, what is a harem house called? Is a name.
Yeah, yeah. No, there's a name for this.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't remember what it is.
Can't either right now.
But I was going to have a sign made and put it on the studio. Because it was always full of women. Small ones, tall ones, I mean, old, young, whatever.
He's a handsome Irish devil, what can he?
I know. I'm so happy that I picked him. Oh, shut up, Billy.
Can't let him know that.
That's the thing, you know?
The upper hand.
That'll bring a smile to his face.
Yeah,
I can erase everything that's on here,
that's true.
Yeah.
Just selectively edit.
But then I have to put something over top of it. If I have to edit it, I have to put something over top of it, otherwise it doesn't erase,
Oh.
I think.
Oh, we have to look at the book.
Maybe I have to look at it. Okay, so are we finished with this drama? Or you guys want to do some more drama?
We can't think of anything. Can't think.
Oh, you want to read that poem?
Yes, but in order to read the poem,
Yes.
I have to plug my computer into something.
Why, it's dead?
It's run down now.
No.
But I can do that.
I have to be plugged into electricity, that's all.
Just send him an email.
I can
That's
plug
not
it
the
in.
same as a recitation.
I can plug it in. Over there, where's my
As
camera?
long as she's saying she isn't gonna play anything, she doesn't need to be plugged into anything. She can just.
Well, why can't I just be plugged into here, wherever you plugged in?
Yeah, you need to be plugged in for it to run, right?
Right.
No batteries in there.
Pardon me?
Your batteries aren't charged. Right?
Right.
Well, we can both be plugged in. But I may have to be like completely.
I think I better quit a minute because this gets complicated.
It's complicated.
Or I
It's
can just, I can charge my batteries.
Just do it.
I'm taping and he's looking. He's not reading yet, as you can hear. And I asked for other silence, so I better shut up too. I'm honing in on him. Shouldn't you stand on a podium or something?
But if I did, I would like pull my cord out.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. You don't want you to pull your cord out.
That wouldn't be good.
We don't want to get unplugged here. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Shut up,
But
don't you?
anyway, this is a poem by William Stafford that came up, because Peggy Braun mentioned it at the private showing. Right? When I met my muse, I glanced at her and took my glasses off. They were still singing. They buzzed like a locust on the coffee table and then ceased. Her voice belled forth and the sunlight danced. I felt the ceiling arch and knew that nails up there took a new grip on whatever they touched. I have your own way of looking at things, she said. When you allow me to live with you, every glance at the world around you will be a sort of salvation. And I took her hand.
Amen.
Look, I am.
we are good photographers.
Yes, I am. There you are. There.
See, the red light is on now. Now it is safe.
Can you see a red light from the front?
Fault is a little of that.
Ah, so that means we're taping.
I see a red light there.
That means you're taping. We're taping, so you better behave yourself now.
So what am I supposed to do?
Just answer questions.
All right then.
How old are you?
How young are you?
I never tell you how old I am. I was born in 1910.
Haha.
Wow, 1910.
Yeah. That means she's going to be 94 this year.
August.
In August 30th. The last day of the month. Or is the 31st, 31 in August? Are there?
Did you get my fingers?
Yeah, you can put them in the pocket now.
I'm going to hone in on it now. There's a finger with a gout. There's a hand, and there's a finger, and that has gout in it. Well, yes, it does, right?
I'm still even he did have.
There it is. Now I can wiggle it a little bit up without looking wiggly.
What?
If you push on here,
Yeah.
then you can wiggle it a little bit without it looking too wiggly.
Oh.
So why don't you go sit over there, and then,
Me?
yeah, and I can have you in there too.
So? Why will I be in there? Child sees me on roll every day.
Well, that's okay, but, you know, we have sort of, I wish I could have a place where I could put this,
Yeah, and down
so all three of us could be in there.
Down is it the whole time the same spot?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, on top of the purse or so, and on the table, there. And, put her this a little bit, there, and you sit here,
Oh, if,
and put her chair there,
yeah, we'll put her chair over there.
and,
Yeah, and then we can just converse,
if you can,
and we're all in there. Maybe. Maybe, huh?
I feel like a movie star already.
Well, you are.
you can try. Lay it on here, like,
Now, let's first see how this works, just on the table.
yeah.
I might have to adjust. But how the heck am I going to see that? Like that.
I can sit
If you sit there and Helen, and you move Helen's chair,
between, let's say, I'll see. Well, the table is too low, I guess.
no, I can see things just fine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's just the right height,
No,
but I don't know,
like that?
yeah,
And if you sit there,
yeah. Oh, yeah, we all three of us are in there.
I won't run away.
Holy Moses.
all three of us in there, but you're gonna have Helen back a little bit more, because otherwise I can't see her. What? You're gonna see her past the what? I'm gonna have Helen, yeah, back a little more, and we here, there. Helen, I have to check it again first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Perfect. Perfect.
Ah, good games.
Did you get my fingers?
Finger is still here. Of course I got your finger. More than once already. And now I don't know how many times that is.
I know,
Put it down. Put it down. Put it on. Put a towel over it.
I want to have some
Hide it, don't thing.
like that.
Yes. She's got a real bad hand.
Yeah.
Yes, look at that. Owie, owie. Owie, owie.
No, Yahweh.
See? Now, here we are. Now perform, Helen.
Oh, I can't perform.
No.
I thought you were going to ask me questions.
Oh yeah, we were asking questions. How much is 1 and 1?
It was 2 the last time I heard.
I think it still is. Let's see. There's 1, and then 1. Well, what is that? That's 2. Wow, good. Yeah, you passed the test.
You're learning fast.
You passed the test. Well, look at that. We you seen some in the meadows there?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Yeah, neat. How about that? This is nice to be away from everybody.
Yes. Well, I thought of that.
Did you visit with Diane in here?
Yes.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Mhm.
nice and cool in here too.
Good night. Just right.
Yeah,
Yes,
nice and quiet.
They get pretty noisy in the hall.
Yeah, you know, those lounges where they sit in the sunrooms.
Yeah.
There must be that was a hot too.
Yeah.
And open up the windows and it's hanging on your shoulder because it was a kind of smelly and hot in there. Yet you said John was gonna follow me out. Yeah.
What is?
When you left, and I went back, and then I heard that one lady say, John, go down, down. John looked and put his butt down again. Yeah, he didn't recognize me at all, Helen.
No, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you end up like that, eh?
He needed you to keep going.
Yeah. He smiled though.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And
I said, I love you, and he said, I think I love you.
did you see June Wilcox in there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She was sitting in there.
Yeah, I know.
And holy crow, man, that was a trip and a half.
Oh, yes. Good.
Hurry. Yeah, it's not fun. Anything is fun, but visit places like that.
Mm. Well, they said I must see more people and take part in activities. But I don't like those cover-ups.
No,
They're just cover-ups
that's right.
to get your mind off where you are.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
You don't want to do that.
No, I can't do that. I like the music. When you play your guitar.
Uh-huh.
How's the couch doing?
What couch? Oh, your couch?
Yes.
That was my couch. I bought it, so
Yeah.
that's your couch. It's doing fine.
Good.
Yeah, I checked it the other day and it said it was fine. Miss Helen was said, but it's fine. What a sick person I am. And you're not, you're pretty sick yourself if you're asking about the couch.
I just,
She didn't ask how Chuck was.
I've got that in the back of my mind.
Oh, have you now?
No, yes. Well, that's the first thing I was going to ask. Well, I asked once how Chuck was, I thought.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. All I heard was how his couch.
No, before that.
Oh, before.
Well, we were eating dinner.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that then.
Oh, yes. My mouth is full of fish, probably.
Oh, that could have been. That could have been. You were mumbling.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not supposed to talk when you're not full of food.
I know that.
Fish or otherwise.
And that's right.
And you should know that.
I should know.
Be a proper person. Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Yes, you were supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
But then I bring out the worst in you, don't I?
What?
I bring out the worst in you.
Oh, yes. Well, then you bring out some good things too, I hope.
Well, of course I do. Not all bad.
I hope you got my fingers.
If somebody else sees this thing, they think you really going to go some other place.
I get it.
Yes, you bet. Did you get her finger?
But that's not the main attraction here.
No, you are. You are a star.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So start already.
What's Chuck doing, by the way?
Oh, he's painting and mowing lawn,
Uh-huh.
and painting and mowing lawn.
Oh,
He's the king of the Queen Street now.
What's that?
The king of Queen Street. They live on Queen Street.
Oh, Green Street.
Now, he's driving on his lawnmower, right?
Uh-huh.
Mowing the lawn from the whole neighborhood, and now where he calls them the Queen of Leeds. Oh, he does more than his own then. Oh, yes. Oh, he has fun then. Oh, yes. Last year, the lady next door, her son had a riding lawnmower and that broke, that stuff. So Chuck went over and offered for services. And they said, oh, they were happy. Yeah. So then, this year, the lady next door to her, Chuck says, would you like me to mow your lawn? And she, oh, sure, yeah, that would be nice. So he's doing her. Oh, and then next door to that, there's a half a lawn, not lot. Yeah. That nobody lives on, but it's for sale. And nobody's buying it, because it's only half a lot, and I don't know if it's big enough to put a house on, right? So, he was gonna ask the person beyond the half-empty lot if they knew who owned it. So he could mow it. He could call them up and ask them if they'd mind if he mowed it. Yeah. And she says, well, I'm sure they don't mind. I'm sure they would love it if he mowed it. And by the way, would you like to mine too? Oh, please. So now he's doing ours, Mrs. Dam, the lady next door to that, the half a lot, and the lady after that. Oh, no. Yeah. So, he's busy for a mile there. That keeps him out of mischief then. Yes, yeah. Maybe not out of jail, but out of mischief. Right. Yeah, so he's having a good time with that, and he's so proud of it. Good. This side of the street looks beautiful. Oh, sure. Yeah, one of them isn't mowed. They all have to look good at the same time. Oh, sure. Yeah. And we had our long weekend, the weekend before your long weekend. So we wanted to make sure that the whole neighborhood was beautiful. Oh, yes. Takes pride in it. Good. And how are your flowers? Oh, Helen, they're so gorgeous. Oh. You wouldn't believe it. Can you see pictures? Oh, I can some, yes. Well, I have some in the car, but I didn't think you could see them. Well, I have my magnifying glass. Yeah? And that helps. You want to try it? I'll try anything. Yeah. You're too old for that. No, so watch it. Yes, that's right. Okay, so I'll go get them. All right. I have to get mine first. I can, don't keep on too long. You want to shut it off for a bit, son? Yeah. I'll shut it off for a bit and as Getty says, and I can go. No, I could go myself too. Oh. Too. Now the red light is on. Yeah. And my big face light for a bit. So tell me about the rains then. Well, there were two people coming and made a quota. And sometimes they used to have to change the meetings up to Pete and James in order to get enough votes. For heaven's sake. So, but people have gone, and Montgomery Steelers still there, of course. But yeah, they were in there too. Steve and Martha Emerson. Yes, and the Martins. And the Wilcoxville. And that's right. And then the one that played the piano. What's her name? Well, anyway, we've joined with Chesterfield Grange. Oh, yeah. For heaven's sakes. That must have been painful for the Grange people and you. It certainly was. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know right now. I've been trying to find out how long our Grange had been in existence. Yeah. Maybe other than years. Yeah, because how long were you and Al there? Oh, I was there 70 miles, 9 minutes. we came in at the rate of 70 miles an hour. 70 years. Yeah. And we thought the Grange couldn't go on if we weren't there to fill our office. But, of course, he went. And so many people were dropping out. Yeah. Well, and there's a lot of new people that they're naming off. They wish to join the Grange. I was still, her husband never joined the Grange. And she got an award there like you did, you know. Lucille did, yeah. Yeah, well, she earned it. Yeah, that's right. Because she does so much for people. I know. So that was good that she had that before the Grange disbanded. Yeah. So this band is after me. I was the one that broke the camel's back. Oh no, you did one last year too. Yes, that's right. Who got it last year? Yeah, I can't because Lucille got it before me.
Uh-huh.
I know that.
The Grange did a lot for the community.
Yeah, I don't, like, I didn't understand what the Grange was, what it is, or what it was. I really didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it was really started from the farmers.
An organization for farmers?
Yes, and it was, some of those, they had the secret part to it, something like what other organizations had secrets.
Secrets?
Secret password and different things like that.
Oh.
And they had seven different steps of 7 degrees. And Alfred and I had all 7 degrees in the Grange.
Oh.
And then
And what did you have to do? Like jump through hoops and fire and?
well, then you had, and they had certain different events going on at different steps in the Grange.
Give me an example.
One place you had to be, as you were entering the Grange, you had to be blindfolded.
Oh shit, that would do it for me, I can run. That wouldn't be for me at all.
No, well, I don't know. That wasn't true, but that wasn't very typical, I don't think. And then, we always had our own book and sang songs,
Yeah,
bringing in the sheaves,
right.
that sort of thing. And then there was a flower committee.
Oh shit, yeah, you missed mine, didn't you?
Well,
You missed my award ceremony.
yes, I guess I did.
Yeah, because you were waiting for somebody to pick you up and nobody showed up.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Yeah, that's right, you weren't even there.
Oh, that was
Good grief.
that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they had some say in the National Grange had some say, something to say at the top level in Washington D.C.
Wow.
Yeah. And they were one of the first, they started different projects. One of the projects they sponsored was the road-free delivery mail
Oh,
and some things like that.
oh, for heaven's sake.
And they took both women and men in the Grange, which they, before I think of that, mostly the men had organizations that hadn't taken in the women.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it was 10 to 14 before you joined the Grange.
Huh.
And I remember when Martha and Steve used to come to the Grange when the children were babies, bring them along. And it was really a family thing,
Yeah.
family thing.
Hmm.
So we're going over to Chesterfield now, and they're very, very sociable over there. They went up to Plainfield, of course, to see a possibility of joining in with Plainfield.
Plainfield, yeah.
But they weren't nearly as cordial as Chesterfield was.
Oh.
And do you remember, what's her name on there?
Where, in Plainfield?
No, well, she was a single, and she was married, but she had a brother that had a lot of money too. And when she passed away, Josephine was here, she showed me on foot.
Yeah.
And Josephine, she used to take people for rides all over the place. And what was I going to say now? Josephine.
You were talking about the Grange situation and we're going to Plainfield and we're going to, because they weren't as cordial. And then we said, remember that woman
Yes.
that had a brother with a lot of money?
Yes, and that's right. And she was the one that used to drive the car around, and her brother, and her husband used to sit in the back seat, and then Josephine had Josephine in the front seat, and she said, and I'll go this way, and the boys in the back seat would say, no, that's not right. And she went just the same. and she got stuck sometimes.
Oh.
In fact, she got stuck on a hill there and coming in on the ice and snow.
Oh, my.
And Josephine had to walk from there to her brother's to get a horse and team to pull her up on it.
Goodness gracious me.
And anyway, but I can't think of her name now. I shouldn't be able to think of her name.
Is she dead or what?
She died and left a tremendous amount of money to the Grange.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's how you were going to get there. That was your plan.
Well,
Because you left a lot of money to the Grange.
no. We didn't say anything about that yet.
Pardon me?
We didn't say anything about that. That happened right long ago.
Yeah, I know, but,
But
So-
we're well taken care of over there.
yeah.
Mhm.
Huh.
That's the story of the Grange. And that's all news to you?
Yeah. Is it in a nutshell?
Yeah,
Yeah?
that's it.
It's in a nutshell. Ah. Was dit hier my it last?
Yes.
See, I found it. Yeah.
Oh, yes, you did.
I was so pleased that Snoopy there to draw us.
Oh, no.
Yeah, at your bedside. Okay, get this here. Clean it with a sock because it was kind of dirty.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, and then I thought, oh, it's a little bit dusty, so I cleaned it.
Oh.
Now this is a picture of the house first, if you still want to see that.
That's all right.
I don't know how you have to move through it. The other way around, maybe?
I don't know.
Oh.
I suppose so. I could see the clapboard and the chimney. The chimney on this end,
Yeah.
right, the door.
Now you have to go down.
Oh, yeah. And there's the walk
Yeah.
going up to the
Up to the,
deck of it.
no, it's not a deck, just a sidewalk up to the house.
Oh, yeah.
A walk.
Well, I think I saw another picture of it anyway, one time.
Pardon me?
I think I saw another picture of it, of the house.
Yeah, I sent him to Lucille,
Yes,
and she said she showed it to you.
there's a lot of windows there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows.
And the porch. I think
And that's on the
they-
porch.
Yeah, that's the porch.
Mhm. Oh, great, this is it, just right.
Now I'll show you a couple of pictures. I will. Is there a battery in? Is there a light in? Is there a light in?
I thought I turned it on just now. But I could see through it. What happened to it? Wish I could get it up closer. Uh-huh. Is that a post there?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's a arbor, a rose arbor.
Oh, yes, wonderful.
The roses don't climb yet and don't bloom yet, but they will come.
But,
And there's a bird feeder there.
what kind of birds do you have?
And, on that one, it has a red-breasted grosbeak, if you can find it.
It looks like you're surrounded by flowers. Mhm. That's good.
Okay, let's see if I can do something with right in it. Like this one.
Oh, the handle there.
See that light on your thing?
Yeah.
What? I didn't know there was a light was on in that
Yeah,
thing.
it is. This thing right
What is this? Oh, I know.
here.
It was doing something?
I get it. This is that, the yellow tulips down the corner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when you see the tulips,
4 goldfish.
Good.
I'm gonna fatten them up for Christmas dinner, I think. Yeah. We can have fish.
And what's the white there in the middle?
Where's the white in the middle, Betsy? I can't see.
The white in the middle, this,
Yeah.
oh, I think that is,
Reflection,
yeah, reflection or so from the sun. There's more light there, but
the sun, maybe.
there are some plants in there, but I cannot see whether it's a plant or not.
Oh, I put some red.
That's from your tulip.
Yeah.
More tulips,
More tulips.
and the yellow tulips down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a hard time seeing, lady.
I do know that.
Yeah.
See that picture more or less of beautiful fish.
Yeah, but I can see.
Oh, Helen, there's some
All
gorgeous
all
there.
the shrubbery there, I can see that without the light.
Yeah.
And all the shrubs,
Yeah.
and the window up there.
What is a yellow flowering shrub that smells so delicious?
Really little flowers.
Yeah.
A little,
Pardon? Not forsythia, because that's, it doesn't smell, and my forsythias suck. They bloom with,
It is like a little wild,
it's not wild. It's a honeysuckle or
yeah,
no,
I smell pink,
mark orange.
maybe my, I'm not
Does
forgetting.
it smell what's the other name, that they were throwing around? But it's a yellow flower and it smells so sweet.
Hyacinth,
Maybe honeysuckle.
honeysuckle.
yeah, that's really small little honeysuckle. But I have, there's pinkies, but it's more or less the same flower. Kind of flower, but it's yellow.
Yeah, mine is yellow.
Is that the sidewalk or something?
Yeah, it goes to the house.
And the lilies of the valleys here.
Oh,
Kind of flower.
oh, wonderful.
And around the pond,
Uh-huh,
the lilies of the valley, they didn't bloom yet.
I see.
We started. And we got alpinis here, the forest row, they didn't bloom yet either.
Peonies, yeah.
The peonies.
Oh, peonies are wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yes.
they,
And those are lilacs, but that is across the road. The road goes here, so they live on the road. They go behind here,
oh, yes.
and that is uphill. And those trees are of the other property across the road.
I see. Yeah. Well, that gives me very good. I can see that quite a bit right in there.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten all this stuff before you before you got any worse. But,
Oh, well. I guess as they say that it won't get any worse if I have the right kind of losing your eyesight. And that's not a, and that just gets where it is and stays there.
oh,
And with the right kind, you can have something done on it.
yeah,
Like a little bit later.
Laser.
Yeah.
But mine wasn't, I don't know, anyway. I'm lucky to be able to feed you folks.
yeah. Now, you want to try and see more? What?
That's enough, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. You're working too damn hard.
Okay.
I want you to work so hard.
I know. Oh, I remember all the times you stayed with me.
Pardon me?
I remember all the times you stayed with me.
Yeah. I do too.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm a wonderful person. I'm not getting away from it.
You don't believe it, ask yourself.
Yeah. I'm beginning to believe it myself, because so many people have been telling me that.
I know. Now, if there's any,
It's just wild.
I know, if there's any kind of work,
No, because I was telling Lucille, she asked me also, and I said, no, because I tried to get through, like a person like Lucille,
yeah.
to see if they knew anybody that needed help. And they said, what kind of degree do you have? And I said, huh? And they said, well, you have to go get a college course first
Oh, no.
before you can do that. But you guys didn't need to have me have a college course, did you?
No, I know.
She said, Lucille says, yeah, you should have told them you could teach them. Yeah, maybe I should. I don't need any
Yeah, you just told them I got the 6-year life experience.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore.
That is all the time the same.
They don't have a decision for that, do they?
No, they don't.
They should have.
Yeah, they should. You know?
Yes, they,
I mean,
Yeah, but maybe you're all into something again.
Yeah.
I hold this for you.
yeah, I mean, it would be nice, because I miss it. I miss taking care of, you know,
yeah,
needy people.
yeah. Well, anyway, you certainly took good care of me, and lots of us too.
Yeah, and I had a lot of fun too.
Yes, I know you did.
Yeah.
You put your heart and soul right into it.
Well, that's the only way to go for me.
Years ago, I worked for the Red Cross. They had the same thing. Now they started with those lousy ideas that you have to go to college,
Oh,
you know?
You have to have social,
Yeah.
you know,
And in the meantime, they tell you, oh yeah, but you cannot clean windows, and you cannot do the oven, and you cannot,
no.
not well anyway, but do the people need you for them.
yeah.
Yeah,
Those are the things what they cannot do
oh, yeah.
themselves. So I did it anyway for some people, and then I told them, you don't tell anybody anything, not even to the next person what comes in here that takes care of you.
No.
Because it shocked us around a lot, from one to the other.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like working for an organization,
Right.
because
No.
I want to be one-on-one with a person, and I want to stay there,
Yeah.
you know? And I'll take, you know, if somebody needs to go to a doctor or for an appointment or go shopping,
Yeah.
I don't mind doing that in
And
between.
you can make your own time,
Yeah.
really. If you say, okay, I'm coming in the morning a couple of hours, and in the afternoon late, and in the meantime you can do your own thing, and go.
Anyhow, I don't want to work for an organization, they suck.
Yeah,
They have too many rules.
Yeah,
they have no rules.
they don't get down to it. But they are rock bottom.
That's right, they don't, you know?
They have everything on paper.
Yeah, they know. All people work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to get close to the people. Well, how else can you know, do anything?
Get encouraged.
Yeah.
Now, do you know about Dee Dee and Minnie Bob's daughter?
No.
I don't think the battery does anything, Helen.
And,
The light is not working. See, there's a bulb to see it. It's just doing thing when you flick them on.
What kind of battery does it need? Do you have batteries in your drawer?
I think I might have. I don't know. Well, anyway,
Well, but anyway,
Dee Dee was married. And,
Is that correct, sister?
yes,
Okay.
maybe this is right.
and, I sort of lost track of her for a while. She loves the maple syrup and maple sugar, and she calls Sandy in a very happy tone. Well, then her husband bought him a lot of property that was really on the range for the cattle.
Oh.
And then Dee Dee got wanted to have a bed and breakfast. So she had a darling cabin down at the bottom of some of the property, and hers is up high, where she had the full house up there. And then Sue and Bill, when they were there, they stayed in the little house down there. It's all completely furnished.
Uh-huh.
And they came up to the house, of course, for meals.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, and then of course she's giving up her training in nursing.
Oh, yeah, right.
And she said the hospitals were so far away, it wouldn't be practical for her to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was taking a course in not home nursing, but he would take a course, and then Liam would go up to Alaska for a while and teach what and take care of a clinic.
Oh, yeah.
And
10 hours ago,
a clinic, and he
there's Pentecost.
finally he got, I don't know what all the patients with her because she wasn't applying for nursing.
Oh.
Well, sometimes she went up there with him, but she was doing, although she put up a greenhouse, raised all that vegetables,
Yeah.
all their fruit,
Yeah.
and raspberries, and all
Up in
kinds of,
Alaska.
no, right at home,
Oh, I know.
on the range there. Well, then the cattle would come in and tear the,
Oh, fence down and
that
it
the
all
fence
apart.
down, everything down.
Good grief.
So finally, it came to her getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Well, she came out very slim, but out of the divorce with very, very little money.
Oh,
And that was the second time she'd been done in,
oh, good God.
yeah.
So where is she now?
So she's up in the state of Washington, and she went and said, I'm gonna hold my head up high, she said, and I'm gonna take and so she took a year's course, I think, and refinishing, redoing herself.
Oh.
And, now then she went out looking for a job, and she had the job, as I understand, in a veterans hospital there somewhere in Washington, state of Washington. But I think she goes to within June 15th.
Oh.
To do that. But she certainly had a time of it.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be because he's such a nice kid.
Oh.
And
So Leon is still on the range? Or is he
yes,
in Alaska?
I understand he will always in the house there.
Oh.
I don't know. She better ask him when, I think. I don't know what's going to happen. But he stepped right into it. I know what's happened to the little cabinet.
Oh.
But Sue and Bill and I went there. And Rowena went too, up to visit her. But everything was going good.
Mm-hmm.
And Sue and Bill were down in the cabin. And then we all ate there at Dee. And Leon was there some of the time. Well, Leon and Dee visited my place, you know.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And that's when they had the dog. Well, I guess after the dog went, everything went to pieces again. Yeah,
All because of the dog.
yeah,
The dog was holding them together.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that was,
How's Greg? Is he okay?
Greg is still very busy down there in Jacksonville, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And a while ago, just before Conrad, and Andy went on a trip out west, you know.
Right,
Everybody.
right.
And just before everything, and Conrad works for Concern in Pittsfield.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah, right.
And so just before he left, a call came through to him that they were having some trouble on the line somewhere, and they wanted him to go down and put it right.
Uh-huh.
And that was just about 2 days before they're supposed to fly it.
It's on.
Oh. The flight was out.
Northwest. Where did he go? Arizona?
It's all over Arizona.
Oh.
And yeah, son went over there, of course, Andy did.
Yeah.
And he had just about 1 day or 2 days to get ready to go down to that trip. And if they wanted to have it straightened out there in Florida.
Oh, Dad, go over to Florida?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Straighten this out. And he had
So you're going to go to Florida first and then to Arizona.
And in that Florida, I didn't realize, but I guess he did too, he must have about realized that the plane landed in Jacksonville.
Oh.
And that's right where Greg is. So they finally, between the telephones and I don't know what all, got in touch with each other.
Uh-huh.
And they had a visit there at the airport.
Uh-huh.
And then it was back home again. And he said and Conrad hadn't been able to call me till the night before. And he said, well, I've been flying all the time. And then they had a wonderful trip out there,
Uh-huh.
out west.
Frida went to Florida with Dean and Ernie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They, I guess they wanted to buy a mobile home, or whatever it's called, trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And they invited Frida along.
Oh, good.
I'm choked about a little spit there. Good grief. But anyhow, she had a wonderful time. She loved it. Going through the clouds, she said.
Yes, I know. Well, you know, one thing about Andy had never flown before. And so it got along all right. But and then on the way back, it got pretty rough on the plane in different places. And then from I was Pittsburgh into Hartford. He really got sick.
Oh my.
And so next time they fly this, they're going to pick up something and take care of that sickness.
Oh, yeah.
Flying sickness. Anyway, I think he's willing to go again sometime. But they got overloaded, the plane did. So they got free tickets.
Oh, yeah, then,
Oh, yeah,
then all
yes,
the,
it did that.
all the bookings come back.
Yeah. So they got free
Yeah.
tickets. And next year is Bernie's, you know who Bernie is?
Yeah.
It's his 90th birthday.
Oh my.
So Conrad said we're all ready to go next year.
Oh.
So they're gonna go again next year. So that's the story there.
Yeah, and you're not going, of course.
Oh, no.
No.
I guess not. And so Bernie called me again somehow.
Good.
And you didn't read that letter he sent, did you?
No, not the last
It
one.
was Diane who read the letter. And he's always clipping out things
Right.
out of the paper and sending it to me.
Yeah.
And so while they were down there, Bernie thought that was his job to fly over into the Mexican border with them so they could say they've been into Mexico.
Oh.
So they flew in, so they went by car into Mexico.
Uh-huh. So they had a good time.
They had a great time. And they met Wes there up at Lake Powell. Have you heard of Lake Powell?
Yeah.
They had one of, I don't know what the name of the dam is up there.
Some kind of dam.
Yeah. And they did that. So they prophesied it in the history of the Colorado River, that was going to get washed away too. I don't know. But anyway, I went with, the Conrad took him all around there. And the lake, the big lake that they made, called Lake Powell, by damming up the Colorado River.
Right.
And it's a huge lake. And they say it's going down 100 feet because of this river.
100 feet.
100 feet lower than it was.
How deep is that friggin' thing then?
It was pretty deep, all right.
Must be if it goes down 100 feet.
That's right, the big canyons that
Oh, right. Okay, now I got it.
took in.
Yeah.
So, and that's very,
Is it that dry down now?
yes, it is.
Oh, good grief.
And West Berry drives a bus that goes, they have a tour bus that goes around and takes them down to a certain point, and then people can get on boats if they want of their own choice and go down the rapids.
There's nothing for me.
No, it's nothing.
I don't wanna do that.
No. Then they camp out along the
I'd
way.
rather die the natural way,
Yeah, I know.
if I could manage it.
I don't want to,
I'm not going out in the rapids.
no.
Now you have to be young for that,
Oh, do you?
so you can swim good and everything.
Yeah, and then he takes them on a tour down there and back around up to the dam. And the view of Lake Powell. Now, Sue and Bill, they used to take trips on that lake when it was way up and go camping up there, and you would hire a boat and go on like a houseboat.
Oh, yeah, that'd be beautiful,
And go
huh?
on a houseboat up to Lake Powell. And the reason it's named Lake Powell.
Colonel Powell.
Huh?
Colonel Powell, they called the lake after him?
No, because he's not dead yet, he's still.
No, well, maybe they named him already before he's dead.
No, this one, Lake Powell, they named it after his dad, then dead. Oh, wow, and he was the first one to take a group of people and go down to Colorado.
Oh.
Powell was.
Oh.
And they made it. So they named it Lake Powell. So that's enough history for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I have no tape. If I need to refresh course, I can just tape it. I can listen to the tape.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Show your fingers then, see if it's still there.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Don't forget my finger. Yeah, I like my bird calls this better. The bottom side up.
Yeah,
No.
me then, right?
No.
Uh-huh.
So I always have a towel like this when I go to the dining room.
Yeah, because you're a slob.
Then watch out for my finger. Then they give you a nice great big napkin.
Oh.
Usually, the linen napkin, what the heck. Once in a while they come up with just a paper one.
Yeah.
And I can't make the paper one shake out into full force.
Right.
So I like to have a swimming.
Yeah.
Well, you'll ask me any more questions? And I'll tell you more lies.
Well, we need to go pretty soon too.
Oh dear, I don't want to go to go.
I know.
Well, if you go around come again.
Yeah, of course. What day are we today? Friday?
What is it?
Both of them here. Yeah. It's not Friday, the 13th anyway.
Don't get emotional on me.
The girl says you're all shook up.
You have such a cool hand.
Yeah.
And we are so hot-blooded people.
Yeah, I know, yes. And, but the girl was taking care of me, she was jumping all around. I said, I'm not, yeah, but sure, too. Well, as long as I can show you my fingers, all right. That's all the Lord on it. Oh, yeah. I guess they'll know in Canada that I have a bad finger.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
sure.
lots of them. A lot of people are rock shape.
Yeah. Well, I could be in better shape than the shape I'm in. I don't know what. You know, any of us know what the government was doing.
No, thank God.
No.
Because we might want to quit.
Yeah, this guy that comes by and likes the little dog.
Yeah.
I'm so upset because I sent the dog to California.
Yeah, why did you do that? You could have just let him pet it every day.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I want that.
Poor shit, that's the only fun he had in his life.
And his wife is in the Alzheimer's. And he said, well, he doesn't ever, I said, you have to remember the memories. Because I don't want to listen to any memories because I want to go ahead. So, but his wife doesn't make any fuss at all. But there was somebody that came in the other day that was, I don't know whether she stayed or she was yelling and screaming all the time. And I wonder why I'm in such a cross patch of people that don't belong here, yes.
Well, I wish I could take you home, but, you know, you're not a dog, so you're not happy.
Why not?
If you were a dog, I just get a shot for you, and, you know, off we go.
Now you have to be really quiet when you go over the phone. Otherwise they discover you there.
I know it. You saw the black cat then?
No, I didn't.
I saw him.
Oh, you saw that?
I didn't.
Yeah, the dark gray, like she got there.
Oh.
Yeah, she was wandering on the lane there. Looking in and out.
That open place is called the what? Where a lot of people sitting.
Yeah.
Around the patio?
There you go.
Is it outside?
No, it's inside.
Oh, they got planting on a patio outside. The whole bunch they wheeled outside, and it was for ladies, and they plant flowers in the planters there. It was big round planters. So they were sprinkling, they told them what they were doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So geraniums and all kinds of little others, little manuals there in there.
Annuals.
Annuals. Annuals. What did I say, manuals? Yeah. Annuals. So it was sprinkling, miracle growth in there, and digged in the soil and other plants.
Oh, good. They're getting those old planted then.
Yeah.
And then you see the patio, that thing that has a shelter over it. That building, it's a whole open up, it has a shelter.
Oh, yeah, that, over there, right, yeah.
And that's where I go and sit quite often. And, you know, it's interesting, I'll have to tell you one more story.
Okay.
We went to the dentist, Dr. Williams, in the older days when I was a kid. My dad and mother settled it, we went to the dentist. Went out to Dr. Williams on Elm Street in Northampton. And he worked by himself, except he had this one girl that helped him. And he said one time to Al, and Al was working on Al, and Al really got kind of faint. He said, next time I'm going to take you out in the woodshed and work on you. Just plenty of there. Well, anyway, I'll see if I can, and anyway, one day out here in the casita, somebody that you know, and sure enough, the girl's name that worked for him was Jane, and she's still alive. She was just a young kid then, helping him, and I can see her now reaching into his pocket, taking out the money for the change for the people. And of course he's gone now.
Yeah, Dr. Rubbish.
Yeah, Williams.
Yeah.
And so I thought that was interesting to meet Jane. She used to work.
She's here?
Huh?
She's in here?
No, she's not in here. She just visited.
Oh.
Visiting. And
While you were sitting out there on the...
yes.
Yeah.
Somebody that knew her and knew me. And she was asking for me, I guess.
Oh.
And so we got together on that. Oh, so that was interesting, I thought.
Yeah.
And it was he had a huge mansion on Elm Street.
Oh.
And part of it
Isn't
was,
Elm Street Route 9?
no, Route 9 goes into it. Elm Street is a Smith College.
Okay, okay. Right. Okay.
And he had a large mansion there. And Diane said that when Carol was living there, go by there, and Carol would say to Diane, oh, that's Dr. Williams, where he went when we pick it up, she's in it too. And she knows, Diane, of course, knows a lot about the territory, because she and Carol traveled along a lot around here with them. 2 summers that they were here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I was trying to tell guess you, like you drove past the property that Cal had, right?
yes.
And who had, what did you say now, who has it? Strong.
Strong.
Okay. So his wife died, but how long after the baby was born? How old was the little kid? How old was Layla when she died?
About 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah. And then, that's when I was,
Yeah.
What happened to her? Why did she pass away?
she had a shock or something,
Like, what? Stroke?
stroke, right, yes. I never came out of it.
Oh.
And her mother was here at the time. And the service was at the church. And she's buried up there. That's where he started the plot for us.
Right.
And that's where she's buried. And I didn't realize it. So we went to Diane and realized that Michelle Palmer's mother,
Wife.
wife is buried up there too.
Oh.
Because she's very, very interested in Bryant outfit right across the road from the dog cemetery is a Bryant monument.
Right, right.
It shows where he was born.
Right.
And so they decided on having this burial up there.
Oh, yeah.
But we wish them, Sue and I, we tried to advise Minnie and Bob on picking out some plans that they're going to have. They can't stir them all, they won't make any plans at all whatsoever. And wants to, and I talked to her, to get. She doesn't want to make any plans. And the Dee, like it is with Dee, that means that Dee and Greg have to take care of everything.
Yeah, right.
And so, well, anyway, she's very
You got everything planned out, right?
I got
Every
everything.
detail.
all planned out, yeah. And that was his name, Steve Barry's gonna be the funeral.
And minister,
Minister.
what they're saying there, yeah.
But there'll be a new minister by then, and Lucille and different, he was gonna call on everybody that people have been calling on
Oh.
the church, so make
You may even see him.
yeah.
Oh.
He's a minister, so I'll have to be on.
So it's a him then?
Yeah, the first time in ages
Yeah.
that ever had a man for candidate.
Yeah.
And so,
Since Fournier.
yeah, that's right, with you.
Yeah.
And before him, Mr. Sandry.
Yeah.
And my dad always worked very closely with him in the church.
Uh-huh.
He was always looking after the repairs and that sort of thing, and did a wonderful job
I'm sure he did.
taking care of it. And I was wishing that Conrad could go along with this thing in the church, where we're all registered in that church. Now, it's a question to him almost, but shall we close up the church or go on and try to keep it open? So there, that group started, and they got this man hired. And so that's some progress.
Yeah.
And that, of course, influenced Conrad and Andy. Well, Michelle was ill, the minister there, and although he's in the West Cummington Church.
Steve.
No, not Steve, that minister in the West Cummington Church is Steve Filbert.
That's what I said.
Oh,
I said Steve. You said no, Steve. Not Steve.
Steve, not Steve Barry.
No, Steve Philbrook.
Still Phil, could be better than I am.
He came over?
He counseled them a lot.
Oh, good.
I saw that, and was with there a lot,
Oh, he's a good man.
yeah. And so that's,
And handsome too.
yes, that's right.
Well, that is that guy in the store you're talking about now again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, was he
yeah.
in the store today?
What an
On
hunk,
Wednesday.
what an hunker, secretary.
Did you tell him who you knew?
Pardon me?
You tell him who you knew?
Who you knew where?
Here, over.
No, I said I'm gonna go see Helen, I'm gonna see this, I'm gonna see so-and-so, you know, he knows that I do.
Yeah,
Goes around little people.
right.
I had
Rolling around
we
there.
had such a good time at the Gayettes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Wasn't the one time I got up in there with a car?
And I took such neat pictures, and then my,
Whole film all the stuff.
yeah, the whole film roll was stuck, so we had to rip it out.
Oh, no.
So now I have to go back and take pictures of the
No
Gayettes.
pictures left.
Oh, yeah, that's too bad. But when I came by there one time, just before I got there, I had a flat tire.
Uh-oh.
And I said, I know the guy yet. So I managed to wobble in there, and he changed the whole thing for me.
And Harry is getting pretty forgetful too.
Mhm.
But he's 90,
And he's dead.
he's 91.
91.
He was 91, and he was behind a rototiller
Yeah.
when we got there.
I have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a little red twin-bed rototiller.
Yeah,
Twin-wheel
it was a
rototiller.
wordless thing, he said.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And it
worthless.
was the slow.
Slow too slow. And Evelyn was a feisty little bird.
Who?
Evelyn,
Oh, yes.
she's a feisty man.
Uh-huh.
But she can't do much anymore either. She's walking around with a walker.
Oh, yes.
Does she have a stroke though, or not? Or did she have?
Yeah, she had a stroke at some point, but then she broke her hip.
Yeah.
And her hip
Both
was
hips.
painful. And
Both hips.
she had both hips done, but one fought and the other one didn't. And they wanted to do it again, and she's not having any of it.
Uh-huh.
So she's just gonna plow around with a walker.
Oh, yes.
And she had told June Marita that if she got to the point where she couldn't do anything in the house anymore, she wanted Willie. And she said, and then you have the nerve to leave me. Then you have to go to Canada.
I know.
How can you do that?
I know. That's what a lot of people think.
Tell me, we better move up here again.
Yeah,
Sounds like
Can
it.
have plenty of work.
no. You skip from one thing to another.
Yeah.
I know.
Ah, you get a little cabin in the woods maybe, or a tent,
Yes, that's right.
and work here for the summer.
Go back to winter.
That sounds like a good plan.
You think so? I don't know. I really like it where we are.
Oh, I'm so glad you do.
Yeah, if I could drag all you people up there with me, that would be, really good, but I can't. Said if I could drag all you people up there with me,
Yeah,
We can start a business there,
yeah.
buy an old factory or so and make a business there. Get them one by one.
Right.
one at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We all miss really, that's for sure.
And I don't miss you guys at all, of course.
No, of course you don't.
Well,
When I heard that you were coming, and your sister coming with you, I thought, well, that's too good to be true.
Yeah, I know. And is that a play on words, like 2 and 2?
Yeah.
2 WO and 2 OO?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm glad that Leila's making a good career on her teaching,
Yeah.
but she got into it, she was a late bloomer.
How's Renee and her clan?
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
But of course, with the role we had going, it's all landed on her to take care of things.
so,
Anyhow, I think we better go because it's 3 o'clock already.
amen.
Amen, is that what you said?
Yeah, amen.
Well, you know, they have a new,
Hand on it.
they have a new hymnal in the church.
What do they now? These big letters or what?
Oh, they cut out the amen.
You did?
That made me not want to go to any, use it.
Why did they call amen off?
Amen, I don't know why they did that. And I can't say much to Barbara Bates about it, because some of her relatives got the book together.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know why they left out the amen. And I remember that I have several different ones when they were playing the organ. I said, Deacon sure can play the amen.
Uh-huh.
So he's got my number, that's all we can get.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
How's Barbara? Does she come to see you?